All right, this is our commentary for Hellraiser 2022 in three, two, one, play. Well, and it's weird too because like you said that because I had said that for anybody watching this after the fact, I wish they'd called this the Hellbound Heart. And you implied that makes it more implies that it's more accurate when it's not. It's weird because it's not, but then you go to the book for Pinhead because this is more accurate to how Pinhead is described in the book as more feminine or non-binary.
Androgynous.
That's the word. Thank you.
Well, and this, I'll say, does cherry pick a lot of ideas from the first two movies. Um, but it is a very different plot overall.
Yes. And I remember this being one of the first movies where I really realized I can't see what's happening sometimes.
Yeah, that's just funny. When this movie comes out, I remembered one of the main criticisms people being saying, "Man, like that was really poorly lit. I couldn't see what was happening for a lot of it." And when I was watching this, I was like, "Oh, maybe I was thinking of a different movie because this movie looks fine." And then you get in the back half, and I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
now I
that's what
see
they
it."
were talking about.
I I'm so sad this never got a physical release.
It should get
Did
one.
it not? I thought it was getting one, but maybe
Somebody
I
announced that
hallucinated.
they were going to be doing one, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I was surprised. Actually, before we went live, I was looking up to see if I could get this, if I could like rent this anywhere else so I didn't have to deal with ads. But it is only on Hulu. That's the only way I guess you can watch this movie right now.
Well, and,
Well,
and part of what sucks is I think this got overshadowed by Prey, which was just such a huge movie.
That's where the timing was a little unfortunate because they both came out the same year, and it's like, oh wow, like Hulu's putting out some cool original stuff with these properties, but Prey was so popular and so big, and then this comes out and people are like,
Yeah,
it was all
whatever.
right, I guess.
Although maybe it's the lighting setup in my room right now, but even with this, I cannot see what's happening in the scene.
It's very dark.
And this scene is indicative of a lot of this movie where it does feel like Hellraiser, but watered down a bit. It may, even though it is an R-rated movie, it feels a little sanitized to me. It doesn't, I don't think, push the themes as hard as the original does. And part of that is that there is a slow build up to the Cenobites that I appreciate and what's going on, but once we do start paying that stuff off, I think there's only like a couple scenes where they really deliver on the gore and stuff.
I think you're really
But we'll
missing
get
that
to it.
Frank rebuilding himself.
Yeah, it does that thing that a lot of these reboots and remakes do. Like we were just talking about this with Fright Night, where the Fright Night remake is like, okay, we'll just stick to regular vampire rules. It's going to be like a more straightforward version of how like the monster stuff works, and all like the
Yeah.
weird shit in that first movie you don't really get in the remake, and it's more straightforward vampire stuff. And this is okay, remember the Cenobites? Well, they're going to show up, but we're not going to do the skinless Frank storyline, which I think is a shame.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying is this is such a weird like it's a reboot, but it's not readapting the book. It's not a remake of that first movie. You can tell me this was Hellraiser 11 and I believe you.
Yeah, that's what's interesting about it. It feels more like just a spiritual sequel. Um, and
Until
it's
you
probably
get
more
to
in
the
line with
end and
those.
then they start pulling stuff from 2 and
Yeah. But for me, that's more of a positive than a negative. I like how different this is from the first one.
I'm of two minds. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think this is kind of a mistake. I think they're going for that Frank in the attic thing, but this is going to be from memory so over the top. I also like I don't know. Just can't it be a box?
Well, there's an idea with the box I like that every time you use it, it changes shape, and they say it has 6 shapes total, and I like that idea. Okay, um,
I don't
but
know.
when
Call
we're
me a
introduced to it, it
purist.
looks
Just
kind of weird.
keep it as a box.
It's not a box, it's a configuration. You can turn it into a thing.
Oh,
John's like, I only want one shape for the box, and one shape only.
I mean, I do. Like, and I also don't mind them pulling stuff from 2 because I think you could fix 2.
Well, and the rich guy here is kind of reminiscent
Yeah.
of the antagonist in 2. Seems legit.
When the rich guy tells you to solve the puzzle, you solve the puzzle. Oh
So
yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, I forgot it that you have to be like stabbed by the box in order to.
I like that addition. That when you solve
Fine.
it, it draws blood from you, and that's what summons them. Uh, it gets kind of goofy later in the
But
movie.
if I solve the puzzle and just don't get stabbed, then does that mean the Cenobites just don't show up?
That I mean, they do address that.
How do you?
Okay.
How do you solve
I
the
don't
puzzle
remember.
without getting stabbed? As soon as you're done with the puzzle, you just throw it.
Yeah.
But it's an addition to it that I don't mind. That like this physical toll it takes on you, and it taking your blood, and then
See,
shit.
you're adding so much shit that doesn't need to be added.
You're the one who loves this movie.
I never said I love it.
Oh my god! It's
But this is
hooks.
very reminiscent of like
Hooks?
Evil Dead or, like, what else was it? Other remakes that I can't think of at the top of my head where we got to front load it with at least a little bit. Like, don't worry, you're in for a Hellraiser movie.
Yeah, this is one of the better examples of
They
that
bring back
because
the music too.
there is plot stuff here being set up that will pay off later. It's not like a completely disconnected opening.
That's true.
And the music was a big highlight for me. I'm so used to these reboots and remakes just having a really generic score that you completely forget about. And actually hearing the classic Hellraiser music was like, oh hell yeah, right on. Like
See,
it's like
I'd
we're
say
back.
I'm more used to these kinds of movies bringing back the music, like Halloween does it.
I don't know, but like Fright Night, like a lot of movies, and no, you haven't been here for all of those, but like like a lot of the really bad ones just have really generic
Oh yeah,
2000 sounding scores.
I guess I just mean from this like current era.
Mhm.
The trend now is to go more with nostalgia, and I think that's part of it.
Sure.
That's why nobody watched this movie. There's too much sex.
I'm uncomfortable now.
The protagonist of this was just in Until Dawn this year.
Until Dawn, right? Yeah, which I still need to watch.
Six years later.
What the fuck?
Why is this? Why is this apartment like the hardest thing in the world to see? Turn on some damn
Because it's
lights.
spooky. You ever just get up at midnight to make nachos in the dark?
That happened to me last week. I am like, despite my problems with this movie, I would watch a sequel.
Mhm.
Yeah, you think they'd make one? Because like we were talking about, this movie wasn't super
They keep
popular.
saying they're working on one.
I mean, it did get good reviews, and the prevailing thing was just, hey, this is better than the shit we got for the last 20 years. So I remember most people
Yeah,
liking it.
it's just interesting because we're getting a game that's going back to the original kind of feeling of the series and bring back Doug Bradley to voice Pinhead.
Yeah, this movie exists in kind of a weird space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess we can have both of those at the same time. It just
Mhm.
feels to me as like we're making a conscious effort to go back to the original movie.
And we should also mention that part of what hurt this movie is the release was fucked. Like, we got it here on Hulu, but like our buddy Austin couldn't watch this for years. It just wasn't available.
Oh yeah.
It's annoying.
Is it just on a different streaming service for him, or?
I think he had to end up renting it from Hulu, from Amazon. If it finally hit
Oh.
renting.
Oh, it's available to rent over there, but not here. I
Yeah,
have to subscribe to Hulu.
you have to. Well, you have to subscribe to NordVPN.
Oh. We're not sponsored by NordVPN, by the way, guys.
But if you want to sponsor us, I will happily take one.
We're actually sponsored by Squarespace. Sign up with the link below.
Oh.
So John hates all of these characters, is what I'm learning.
No, I don't hate them. I don't know. It's just kind of generic stock horror characters from memory.
Yeah, I know. This is only my second viewing, so I guess the setup is a little generic, but
Well, what it is, where I can meet John halfway and see where he's coming from is there are tropes we're playing with here that feel very modern, but specifically, if you told me that Fede Alvarez was making a Hellraiser movie, this is the movie I think he'd make, because there's a lot of Fede Alvarez tropes in this. You have a recovering drug addict protagonist, like the Evil Dead reboot. You have like this group of young people who, spoiler alert, at least our main couple here are going to be thieves. A lot like Don't Breathe and even Alien Romulus. When we get to Alien Romulus, it's like, oh, we just made Don't Breathe, but as an alien movie, okay.
in space.
So
in space,
it does have those familiar tropes, but for me, they work together in a way that I found kind of fresh for this franchise, and I appreciate that it's doing something different for a Hellraiser movie.
You don't get to say that. You've seen like 3 of these.
Yeah, 4.
Of 10. 11.
He's the Hellraiser expert. The Hexpert.
I don't know. Well, I will restate my feelings after having watched it again, because all my complaints are going on memory. Like, I misremembered that opening. I remember that being way goofier than it is, but that opening was fine. I don't know, man. Just after all the shit sequels, I would have just liked a back to basics, like, modernization of that first movie.
And that first movie is so perfect. I don't need a straightforward remake of it.
But I'm not saying I need it either. But I'm not saying I need that. But if you're going to do this again, that's what I would want.
Okay.
And maybe incorporate some of the Leviathan stuff, which is my favorite thing that they do here is set some of that stuff up. And
The scene is lit by the rain.
it might as well be. Jesus. AVPR was really ahead of its time.
Oh my god. So, funny thing, because I watched that again recently, and I was struggling to see what was happening, but I won't fully defend Austin on this, but I will say, just from memory, watching that recently and watching this now, I think this is hard. This is harder to look at than AVPR. I don't know if that's a hot take, but
I'm
that's
so
just the experience I'm having with it right now.
yeah. I mean, I haven't watched that recently, but like, I don't know. There are moments where this is fine. It's just there's no natural lighting.
I can say watching this last night, I could see what was going on fine, but it's just not made for this setup with all our lights
Yeah,
on because
I was gonna
now
say,
it's like, oh, yeah, now I can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
if I was watching with all the lights off, maybe I'd feel differently. But I mean, there's more contrast in here than a lot of modern horror movies, I'd say.
And this is directed by David Bruckner, uh, who
Jerry
did
Bruckheimer?
no. He did that. What is it? The Night House. Before this, that was quite good. And he's a regular on the VHS movies.
Okay.
In March 2024, Bruckner was involved in developments for a Hellraiser sequel.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they get that made.
Yeah.
And hopefully, probably unlikely, but hopefully it goes to theaters this time.
Don't say that. Why say that?
Because I want to see a Hellraiser movie on the big screen. Because I like
No.
Hellraiser.
No.
Okay. John doesn't like when movies go to theaters.
Oh, the lead in this, I'm not gonna pretend that I can pronounce her last name, but Odessa. She's gonna be in that Marty Supreme movie.
Oh.
Well,
I
and
don't know if I'll watch that, but
her mother, Pamela Adlon, I've seen in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Okay.
she was on Louie, right?
Yeah. I didn't know that she was her daughter. That's crazy. I think that's the voice of Bobby from King of the Hill, right? It's the same person.
is it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's amazing.
Her mom is the voice of Bobby.
She's also in one of the English dubs of Kiki's Delivery Service, which I watched religiously.
Good movie.
Nice.
Not my favorite Miyazaki, but good movie.
Yeah, not my favorite. Huh, she's in The Gate too. I've never seen that, but the first Gate I remember liking quite a bit.
Turn on a light.
I do like this as an update.
Fuck you, movie. You don't get to call attention to the fact that it's dark in there.
Oh, it's so dark. I do like this as an update of the original movie in spirit, though, because it is a more grounded human story. Just and a family drama, just like the original was.
Mhm.
Mileage may vary with how much you think this is generic or.
I think my problem with this is just the Evil Dead remake.
I mean, it's similar, but
you have a drug addict sister and her estranged brother.
Well, okay, they're not as estranged in this. She's living with him. And his boyfriend's there too. But yeah, I think the setup's a little clunky, but I like this family drama we're exploring.
The performances are good so far.
Yeah.
And I think she's great and very well cast. Like, she has a very distinct face, but like she looks very normal, and I mean that as a compliment. Like, she's very believable in this part.
This woman looks normal. Robert 2025.
I just got an ad, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that as a
play.
And then I won't have another ad until 50 minutes in, so that's cool.
No, but the way we're handling this actually reminded me more of Haunting of Hill House than Evil Dead, and how we're handling like the relapsing and this type of family tension.
Sure.
Mike Flanagan's Hellraiser, when?
He'd be a good fit for it.
That would go hard. But they would have to cast people that Robert deems normal looking.
Yep.
So not Kate Siegel.
No, are you saying that Kate Siegel doesn't look normal?
No, Robert's saying that.
I think you're saying it.
I'm just saying that I believe this actress in this part, and I think she's very good at it.
No, I hear you. It's just funny.
Just the way you worded it was too funny.
Yeah.
It's just you and me, Puzzle Box.
Ew.
Can we please have a Rubik's Cube be the Lament configuration in the next movie?
I like that choice.
Don't take those.
No, they were on the floor.
I don't.
The nasty
I mean,
pills.
I was mostly saying that because they were on the concrete. Like, obviously, drugs are bad in general, but
John prefers his clean drugs.
At the sight of drugs. Ew.
Drugs good, germs bad.
I mean, that's just
John
true.
Says.
All right. So there's multiple boxes in this, right? Do I have that correct?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I misremembered that.
So the box changes shape each time you use it, and I think it has 6 forms total. And also, that is kind of an idea from the second one, because I think in the second movie the box just changed shape later in it.
Yeah, I don't know why I misremembered that.
I mean, I had that question too when I was first watching this.
Don't do it.
That's a little subjective.
No, it's not. Get your mind out of the gutter, sir. Did I break you? Continues to break it.
Yeah,
Smashes it on the floor.
like banging it on the side of a table.
Work, goddammit.
I want to see that Hellraiser movie where it's just somebody fidgeting with the box for 2 hours and they can't figure out, and we just keep cutting to Pinhead standing on the side like.
He's just like sitting in a chair with a newspaper with all the in the chain room.
It's got a 5 o'clock shadow.
Noah, to answer your
Oh.
question, that's exactly how you solve the box without getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. She did
So
get stabbed though, didn't she?
she did not. And
Oh.
in the opening scene, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of an interesting addition. I don't mind that. Like the idea, like it cuts you when you finish it." But then we immediately draw attention to like the faulty mechanics to it, where it's like, "Oh, okay, I guess you can finish it without getting cut, but that will be a critical plot point in this version."
Oh. Okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Because I think I remember complaining about this in the review. She thinks she's a Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad.
Well, this is better than Breaking Bad, so you know.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, Breaking Bad, as much as I love that show, would be better with Cenobites.
Yeah,
I mean,
then
everything would be.
then it'd be watchable.
I didn't say it wasn't watchable.
Hey.
Oh, there she is. Wait, but if she didn't stab herself, then why are the center bits
They'll
there?
explain it.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta stop complaining about movies before I know what's happening.
Ow.
I hate it when I wake up like that.
Oh, okay. So wait. So she opens the box, but she doesn't get stabbed.
Right.
So her brother is gonna pay the price.
Yes.
That's dumb.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be a good commentary.
Well, this will come up more throughout the movie, but it's like, all right, you fucked with the box. It's got to be you or somebody else. And we're gonna see that play out several times.
Right.
Okay. Let me correct myself. That is potentially dumb. I jumped the gun a bit.
And I think the back half of this movie is when it starts to fall apart.
Okay, so he gets picked because he stabs himself.
He gets stabbed.
Yeah.
It was the box calling to him in a way, just like in the original, how it does to you.
And no, you remember in the last movie when you opened the box and they showed up and they didn't have to wait for somebody to stab themselves?
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't hate the idea, but I remember.
But it's also kind of riffing on how like the blood is what brings back Frank, so kind of playing with that.
I think I remember just them introducing a lot of rules at a certain point and getting all.
Yes.
Yeah, having a problem
And,
with that. Why is it doing that?
so it's when it gets the blood is when it changes shape. I'm just stating what's
Mind
happening.
of it's got a mind of its own. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's an actually lit scene.
it's lit, bro.
Can't have that.
Oh, that's a cool reference to the original.
You know what would be better about this is if the box was giant and it was in space.
I mean, that's just true.
Yes.
Maybe they'll do that in the second one. Or maybe they'll go back to 4.
I mean, 4 is the one that could use a remake because there's so much potential there.
That's what I've heard.
The graffiti in the bathroom. Oh, we cut away from it. There was a
Oh,
graffiti of a face that looked like Wall Guy in Smiling Friends.
Because
R.I.P.
everybody, jokes about it being Hellraiser in space, but it's a very conscious choice of that is the last living member of the family that created the box.
Okay, yeah. It's only one scene too, right? That's
It's
not the
the
space movie.
bookend. It's the bookend
Okay, it's the bookend. All right.
because it starts and ends there,
Yeah.
and then the first part is in I want to say 14 or 1700s France. There's one that's in
Okay.
for the time modern day.
Yeah, I'm curious to watch that. I'm hesitant to buy the Arrow box set if I don't like it.
Noah, you will like it. You're just blind by it.
I'll rewatch 2 and 3, but I don't
You
know
get
about
3
4
good
yet.
movies. You potentially get one that you don't like.
Depends on the price.
Oh, no, that's fair.
Oh.
So I like the setup a lot that we have a protagonist whose loved one has been taken by the Cenobites. And of course that's a hard thing to get other people to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a cooler setup than I remember.
But I was also on drugs, but that's irrelevant. I'm telling you, I opened this box and then some weird shit happened and my brother disappeared.
Should listen to Pee Wee Herman.
She's
This
freaking
is
out.
crack.
And again, we're really playing the long game with really revealing what the Cenobites can do and the gore and stuff. And then in my opinion, there's not enough payoff to that in the back half.
Mm-hmm.
And the message of this movie is sex is bad.
This really needed a Hellraiser 3-esque sex scene.
You would say that.
John's a pervert.
Oh.
Don't you hate it when You're having sex, and then a Cenobite just shows up in your room staring at you.
It's the worst. I wish they would just go away. Thought this was like a setup to a commercial. Like, you need Cenobite away.
Send
Smash
away.
him, shoot him.
They
Call
can't be
now.
reasoned with. They can't be bargained with. Well, that's not true.
I guess they can.
And I like equating her drug relapse with fucking with the Bucks and causing all these problems. That's gonna be her choices are gonna be a big kind of through line for this. I will say
Yeah.
my issues with the back half of Side, I do like the ending a lot. I do really like the resolution. I just think the road getting there is pretty clunky.
I remember it being
No,
in
this
McClunky.
this actress is really good, and I'm so sad that she decided to be in the Until Dawn movie.
You gotta get what you could get.
You take the work that's given to you.
Yeah. And let's say for this portion, her boyfriend's probably my favorite character. I always like the rational ones where he's like, I'm not touching this shit. I'm not. He's like, I don't know what happened, but I'm not fucking with it.
Oh,
He's like the Glenn from
but I
Nightmare on Elm
remember,
Street.
I remember not liking him for some reason, but I can't remember why.
Oh, I think he's probably a dick. They probably reveal
Oh,
that later.
so Noah and I have seen this. So, isn't he revealed to be working for that rich guy?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's.
that's
I tell
it.
you, like that. I have a lot of issues with the back half of this movie where it gets a little convoluted. And like I said, as a companion piece to the original, I like this angle in adding like this investigation element with the box and trying to find and talk to previous owners of it. I think that's a good angle to go with your new protagonist without just doing the first movie again.
I remember this being fucked up.
Yeah. Are you saying that rich guy in the opening was a pervert?
Oh,
That rich pervert that hosted a sex party is a pervert.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so his name's Voight, and every time they say that, I keep thinking of Vought for some reason from The Boys.
I keep thinking of John Voight, and I'm like, that's a weird choice.
Yeah, let's not say anything about John Voight that we can't back up.
Other than starring in the masterpiece Anaconda.
Yeah, which is being remade by Jack Black and Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
When I went to see Begonia, the trailer for that played in front of it. That was the first time I saw that trailer, and I got
Oh,
such secondhand embarrassment from watching that. It was like, this is a real movie that people
It's
made.
you're just you're like this is gonna be a Tropic Thunder sketch, right?
Yeah, no, it looks like a fake Tropic Thunder trailer, but it's real. It's a real movie.
well, Noah, you're gonna be the first in line.
Well, I might have to watch it. Fuck. What if I just didn't?
Noah, this
Can
is
I
why you
hold
don't
it?
wait till the last possible minute to watch your bad horror
Well,
films.
okay, but in my defense, this one's coming out on Christmas.
Yeah, perfect way to spend your Christmas.
It's a
I'm
family
not gonna
thing.
go see Anaconda. John, is it okay if I skip Anaconda?
No, one of us has to talk about it.
God damn it.
You just volunteered.
No, I think it should be you.
See, this is fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
That's
messed
fucked.
up.
This.
You just doomed her.
And see,
Yeah, this is
I
stuff
think
I have
this
to,
takes some agency away. Like, I don't know. I'm having trouble articulating what I'm trying to say. I think there is something less interesting about Cenobites that are just attack dogs for whoever gets stabbed by the knife.
I think I'm fine with the idea on concept just because they want victims, and that's just their way of seeking them out now. I don't think it makes them just
and,
attack dogs.
and there is more to it than that. But I just it's so messed up what happens to this lady. Like she's literally dying. She is very close to checking out, but now this is the fate she's doomed to. And she knows it's coming. Like that's great. Is like she knows like, oh, I am
It's not great for
fucked.
her, but it's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is messed up.
This is paced better than I remember. Hello?
Hello? Oh my god, the wall opened up. I remember.
Hospitals do that all the time. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it.
I was in a hospital last week and that happened.
Robert lives in one of those walls.
What? Robert is just the wall guy from Smiling Friends. One of these days,
Yeah.
when we're making a video, we're just gonna see his background open up and someone walk through. And
That'd be
he's gonna
amazing.
like cover his computer screen.
Robert, when are you going to give us a tour of your wall?
Oh, I will.
Oh, I will. And this is, of course, very reminiscent of the hospital scene from the original.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's doing that reboot thing where it's like, okay, this is the big iconic scene from the first one, so we're getting to that stuff a lot quicker and kind of centering the whole movie
Yeah.
around that.
It's happening naturally though, too. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like
No,
it's
I
that
think
scene.
yeah, I think it's a fine expansion on it, and again, as a companion piece to the original, I appreciate that it's doing something different.
I don't think I picked up on that in so much of the other callbacks on my first viewing, just because I didn't watch them back to back.
Noah
But the
never
fact that
does
we
his
are watching
homework.
it back, well, the fact that we are watching them back to back tonight, I am picking up on more of that.
And I think the callbacks are pretty natural. I don't think
Yeah,
anything's too egregious.
not female Cenobite. But wait, but if Pinhead's played by a woman, she can't be called female Cenobite anymore because there's two female
Oh
Cenobite.
no.
This is horrifying.
She'll be fine.
Is she using Bing? What is she? I can't
It
even
looks
tell
like
what
it.
search engine that is. Mother. Why? Why are they trying to insert themselves into every movie character's life?
Use Bing, Noah.
John, do you use Bing?
I have on accident. So I use Internet or Microsoft Edge as like a secondary explorer or browser, and
Yeah,
it defaults to Bing. So if I don't think about going to Google first and I just search, then it will use Bing, and I get annoyed because it's
Okay.
formatted so poorly.
Because it's Bing. This is a tangent. Did you guys ever? Do you remember there was like a Bing ad campaign that was trying to prove that like Bing is technically more used than Google?
I do
And
remember that.
yeah, there's like a website you could go to that like compared their stats.
That is
But
the one
isn't the
thing that takes me out of Amazing Spider-Man is I don't buy that any Peter Parker uses Bing.
also isn't the most searched word on Bing Google?
It's like, oh, fuck, this isn't Google. How do I get to Google?
I will say though, Microsoft Edge is a hell of a browser.
Oh yeah, I
Well, I've
always
I've stopped using
assumed they were
Chrome
really slow.
entirely.
I should stop using Chrome.
I
I just
really have a problem with the way Google's been handling stuff with their browser. It's so resource
yeah
intensive. Half the website's ad blocks don't work anymore.
yeah.
I use Firefox as
Oh
my
my god,
main, and then Edge as a secondary.
using ad block on YouTube is basically impossible now
On Chrome, not
on
on
Chrome.
Firefox.
Okay, I should start using Firefox then.
You should. It's great. No, Edge is actually really cool because it's built on Chromium, the same base as Google Chrome.
Mm. But it's not owned by Google, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Doesn't anybody believe in fucking overhead lights in this movie? Jesus.
No,
They live in the dark.
that's
You
how you
merely
know it's a
adopted the
scary movie.
doc.
Yeah, and for this portion of the movie, I like her boyfriend as the guy of reason. He's like, no, we just need to throw this thing away and forget about it.
But
Like,
then yeah, it's stupid.
it's a really ridiculously
I
circuitous scheme.
like. So the official Hellraiser wiki for each of the reboot characters have what character they're supposed to be the reboot equivalent of. And I love that the big rich guy is supposed to be Frank Cotton, and her boyfriend is is the reboot equivalent of Frank Cotton. And I love that Trevor is the reboot equivalent of Julia.
It's almost like it really falls apart when you think about it.
I mean, like, I guess she's Kirsty,
Yes, the lead here is
but
supposed to be
like,
the reboot equivalent of Kirsty.
but she's not the same in any way.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
Well, this mansion really went to shit in 6 years.
Oh.
Oh,
Now, how do you guys feel about the Cenobite redesigns in this?
I like them. I think they look great.
I like the. I mean, I mostly remember Pinhead, and I liked Pinhead. It does have that kind of, because I think some of it is CGI, and some of it looks too
Some of it.
clean.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have that with this whole movie. It doesn't have the same grit that the first one does. With the Cenobites, I think they were trying to go for something more original and kind of get away from the BDSM leather look, but it's like it's fine, you know. It's just own it. Like I like with the new video game coming out, it's like yeah, we're just go back to the first one. It just don't overthink it.
Well, in my
But for what it is, I think it's cool.
this is just a me thing. I don't like Pinhead in white clothing. I think the black offers a nice contrast with the skin.
That's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Kirsty's Pinhead also wears like a white robe, and I think it looks weird.
It's so weird that she becomes Pinhead. I don't like that at all.
I remember that book being great.
Well, one thing I do like about the Cenobite look in this, though, is they have a bit more of an angelic appearance to them, but in a really fucked up, gross way. And the whole idea with the Cenobites, like Pinhead says, we're demons to some and angels to other. It's like throw out any of your earthly notions of what angels or demons are. It's like no, that this is what's actually going on, and it's so much more fucked and weird than anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there it is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the white. The white.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When the Gandalf the White showed up, Noah went boo.
Boo.
Well, that's why he hates Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I mean, they are objectively Peter Jackson's second, third, and fourth best movie.
Don't even start.
What? Brain Dead
Brain
is his
Dead.
best movie.
Brain Dead is not his best movie, John.
It is.
It's really good, but it's not The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's better.
We're really spending a lot of time on her figuring out how to open and close these doors. I wonder if that'll pay off later.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
think it
the
will.
house is a box.
The house is a trap.
The house is a what?
It's the famous line from M. Night Shyamalan's Trap.
You know, I
The
saw
house
that
is a
movie and I don't remember a damn thing about it now.
Why?
I don't know.
That movie's peak.
It was
I
pretty
love
fun.
that movie.
I wish I had watched that in a watch party setting with you.
That's
Yeah.
probably alright. Yeah, we should do that. We'll do a Trap commentary by the end of the year. No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We don't have to.
Oh my god, she found the concept art.
Whoa. That's probably actually what it is. It's like when movies will use production stills or just screenshots from other scenes as pictures of characters.
Yeah. Oh, that always drives me crazy in sequels when you'll
Yeah.
have a photo of a character and it's very clearly just a production still from the last movie. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Like the Halloween 4 has a really awkward example of that because the photo Jamie has of Laurie is Jamie Lee Curtis like holding the pumpkin from the first one. It's like very clearly an on-set photo, but it's like if you've seen that movie, it's like who took that photo? When did that happen? Like you could have just used any photo of Jamie Lee Curtis from when she was in high school.
I had an example of one, and I can't think of it now.
Did you guys know that Heather Langenkamp is in Hellraiser 10?
Oh.
No.
I just saw a photo of her, and she's weird. God damn it, Bobby.
Okay, I'm probably going to have to rewind a bit. Thanks for the countdown.
I'm sorry.
He did it in his head.
Yeah. Blame Noah for not having an ad-free option.
Gotta save money.
No, it's just funny, Noah, because you're like, I was looking for a place to rent this. I'm pretty sure the upgrade for a month of ad-free would even out to be about the same cost as renting the damn thing.
Whatever. Moment's passed.
Oh.
We're doing this.
Noah's like, shut up!
Shut up! Oh my god, it's her brother.
Is it? I can't tell.
It's generic looking white male number 2.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I can't tell because I can't see anything.
That too.
Okay, so
oh my god, he's Frank.
Yeah, we get kind of a skinless Frank reference there, where for a second her brother looks all fleshy.
Yeah.
And I was hoping we'd do something with that in the back half, but spoiler alert, we don't.
Nope.
Hey, we're in this together. You, me, other chick.
I do remember her death being pretty brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, she's British.
That's really scary.
That's a direct reference to Clive Barker being British.
It almost feels that way. It feels a little obligatory, like, well, we should have one British side character.
Because the original movie was British. That's their way of paying homage.
What's your pleasure, man?
Oh, he said it.
He said the thing, kind of.
Can we get some lights?
No.
They forgot the first step. They only went camera action. They forgot lights.
Oh, no.
I don't remember it looking this bad.
I only remember it like in the back half when we were in like out in the nighttime.
And like I said, when I was watching this by myself last night, like it looked fine. Or it wasn't a problem yet.
Yeah,
Apologizing for playing classical music.
as you should.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with classical music. It's good for background noise.
Hey,
Oh.
play theme from Hellraiser.
Play
Play-
Freebird.
Play only the crazy part of Freebird on the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where we're really pulling stuff from the second movie with Leviathan.
Yes. Well, let's see, and Robert, I don't know if you know this, but this is actually concept art from the second one. They didn't have proper art, just Clive Barker doodling on napkins.
These are the napkins.
Yeah.
That's why these pages look like napkins.
Oh my god, there's light. I can see what's happening.
Kinda.
At least the subtitles are well lit.
True.
Can you imagine if the subtitles came up dim as well? Wait, what? What's it say? Yeah, I think this movie's paced pretty well so far.
Yeah, I remember it dragging the first time.
I don't remember quite where it went off the rails for me. Not go off the rails. That's putting it too strongly.
Mhm.
But lost me a bit.
Yeah, so the idea with the box in this movie is they're sacrifices, and then the person at the end is given like a proper audience with them,
Okay.
Yeah.
and supposedly gets what they want.
Supposedly.
Okay, I will give this movie an olive branch. If you're going to connect 1 to 2, that is a fine way to do it. I still maintain that is way overcomplicating the concept. Oh, don't open the box.
Don't read from the wait. No, she dropped her phone with a light on it.
No.
Now we can't see.
It just looks really goofy with her having the box like just sticking out of her back.
So wait, did she solve it and then get stabbed in the back? I couldn't tell what was
No,
happening.
somebody else stabbed her with the box.
Oh.
That doesn't look good. There was a man in the walls. Like one guy.
It's talking
That'll
about
be the
you,
reveal.
Robert.
Robert, you opened the box.
He's running around stabbing people with boxes.
What?
You're like, it's a living.
Take it with you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wonder who Wall Guy is.
It's your mom.
Could it be John Voight? I mean, Mr. Voight?
That'd be really scary.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's cool. She just said I hear bells, and they're like, okay, or whatever. You're fine.
That's a scary concept that only you can perceive. The
Yes.
Cenobites.
And I'll give him the credit. That is in the book. Uh, in the book, in the hospital scene when Kirsty opens the box, a nurse comes in and can't see the Cenobites.
Yeah. I'm gonna get another ad in like 5 minutes about.
We just had one.
I know. But then after that, there's only one more.
No.
It's going through changes. Just let it be.
Stop shouting.
This is just me and every family trip.
I didn't realize you like to yell at people.
That's kind of a cool effect when you can see it. It's like she's just kind of floating there, but she's like
I
watching the car
I like this in
go away.
concepts.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Jareth is here.
Hey, Jared, how's it going?
Uh,
Um, we're about halfway through the 2022 Hellraiser.
Harold Fraser.
Harold Razor.
that'll be the next
I
Harold
like this
Kumar
as a
movie.
big reveal for our main Cenobites.
And my boy the Chatterer's here.
There he is.
Not that I can see him.
I can hear him. I can hear him though.
But no, I think this is the most effective sequence in the movie. I think it peaks here because this is messed up.
That's unfortunate. That it peaks here. There she is.
I think
Hey,
she's so
Pinhead.
good in this.
She's fantastic. Yeah, that's Jamie Clayton. I think it'll be a shame if we never get to see her play Pinhead again because I think she's great in this movie. Now, this is some good Pinhead dialogue, I think.
Yes.
It's way creepier than I remember. Oh my god, it's a pin.
That's why they're called Pinhead.
Tyler, no, this is nobody's first time watching this.
I think this is all of our second time.
Yes.
This is fucked.
I'm cringing.
That's really effective.
Yeah. Now this is.
And you'll feel it all. That's not a selling point.
Not at all. I mean, maybe it is for some. No. Oh my god. I just got an ad.
Okay.
Play.
He did it again.
That's for annoying me, Robert.
We're It's late, guys. We're tired.
No, you're tired.
I've been yawning a lot.
I've noticed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good. I honestly forgot how long this movie was.
No, I did too until today. I was like, oh, am I gonna stay for the second one? Yeah, I guess I'll stay for the second one.
You better. Can't leave me alone with this asshole.
It's true.
Aw. I like that Robert didn't even try to deny it. It's like, yes, I am the asshole.
I am. Tyler, please clip that timestamp bit. Robert will send me the timestamp and I'll clip it. He's good at that. This is the scene I remember. I can't see a fucking thing.
Oh yeah, that's because they're in the woods right now, so there's no natural light or
Yeah.
any light.
Remember when we had lighting?
I feel like this is the first big one I remember hearing that criticism.
Yeah.
And it hasn't gone away.
I don't know how, as a director or editor, you can look at this and go, yes, people will be able to see what's happening.
I'm just looking at a black screen right now.
Yeah.
Like, actually. Okay, here we go. There's something. Greater delights await.
Yeah, it's totally gonna be worth it.
Well, they have such sights to show her. No, and that is the main thing I give this movie kudos for. I think I told Robert this. I'm never thinking, oh, this movie would be so much better if it was Doug Bradley when she's on screen, when the new Pinhead is on screen.
Yeah. No, she's great. I like the real, more like subdued, like modulated voice.
Tyler, how do the Cenobites compare in this one to the original? I mean, there's no contest. Like, the originals are the originals. But these stand apart like I'm not missing them.
I'll say that as characters, I prefer the original Cenobites and Pinhead. I think I may find this Pinhead a bit creepier, but
No, don't do that.
but I like Doug Bradley as that character more.
You might as well just film this on a black void for all I can.
Oh, look, it's Michael Myers in the Black Void. There he is.
Yeah, and I like this idea in concept that either she can. It's similar to the first one, but here it's she can accept her fate with them, or she can offer up
You know,
two more remain to take her place.
no. You know what this is scarily like? Hellraiser 6.
And I've heard that like there are plot similarities with this.
Well,
And
because
some of the
I never thought about this until just now. But the plot of that movie is that Kirsty makes a deal with Pinhead for 5 souls for hers.
Mm-hmm. And I think that can be cool. I just don't want that with Kirsty.
Yeah. No, I don't hate this idea with a new character. I just honestly, I know we keep joking about it. My biggest complaint is I can't see what's happening.
Yeah. Well, but at least the Chatterer's back.
Yeah, doesn't he die here?
Yeah. And it makes me really sad.
Oh, I'm so sad.
No, that's bullshit.
Robert's like, who will I imitate?
He just spends the
Who can I
rest of
do an
the
impression of
commentary
now?
doing Frank impressions.
It's okay, John. Come to Daddy.
Oh
Come to
God,
Daddy.
stay away from me.
Oh, is this the I think this scene reminded me of Jurassic Park 3 when he closes the gate on them. It reminded me of the bit with the raptor in the third one.
Oh,
Ugh.
Ow!
What is happening?
Chatterer just bit boyfriend on arm.
Oh. But shouldn't they not be able to affect anyone that hasn't been stabbed?
Yeah, like this is where I'm like, yeah, I have questions.
Okay.
so he just saw his arm get bit off by nothing.
I guess.
I guess.
But she also just stabbed the Chatterer with the box, so the Chatterer can be offered as one of the two, and I'm like, does that work? Like I feel like
that.
yeah, and that's
I've
why the Chatterer dies here. I'm like, I feel like that shouldn't apply to the Cenobites. It's kind of a weird loophole.
I like that in theory,
Is it-
just like because they're just so unbothered by it. But
isn't
it is
the
weird.
idea with the Cenobites that they already solved the box and they're
I don't
so
know in
far
this
gone?
iteration.
Right.
I guess
Yeah.
not in this one.
You
That's
got to
what's
remember all
confusing
that's
about it.
movie
They're not clear.
like all that stuff is movie only.
Mhm.
In 2.
Let's go back to the mansion. There's lights in there.
Don't go into the
Finally,
dog
we can
grass.
see.
No, after this we're gonna do a Lost World commentary.
I gotta go to bed, John.
No,
I got things to do tomorrow.
no. What have we done?
What have I done?
Yeah, and this is where I think the Cenobites just kind of become generic movie monsters, but because there's like spells or whatever on this house, it's locking them out. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think it takes away from their menace a bit. Because now we're just into the like Siege, Night of the Living Dead.
Now it's a home
Portion of
invasion
the movie.
movie.
I don't know. I don't mind that they're demons. Like in theory, there should be an anti. It shouldn't be common. Like I buy that this guy that has studied them for most of his life knows that. Ugh.
And my problem with what we just did with the Chatterer, though, is we immediately introduce like loopholes
Yeah.
to how she's gonna try to get her brother back.
I don't like
Where
it
it's
just
like,
because, hey, don't get rid of the chatter. Come on.
I know.
If you're gonna get rid of the chatter, at least bring back Camera Guy. Like he was also the
You
most
love
like
you love Camera Guy.
I
Can't remember.
yeah.
The Chatterer
Is-
should have had an in memoriam slide in the Oscars. Is all I'm saying.
No, you will love the twin Cenobite in 4.
The twin Cenobite.
Yeah. It's twins that he literally like fuses together.
Okay, so they're like conjoined. Okay.
And it's one of that starts the edgy like Pinhead one-liners. So there are 2 security guards that are investigating in the ways they come across Pinhead, and they go, "Don't make us put some pain on you." And he goes, "You don't know the meaning of the word. I am pain."
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, he's got some good lines in 3 too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I quote. Oh, 4 also has the one where somebody goes, "For God's sakes," and he goes, "Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?"
Jesus Christ, not quite.
Not quite.
If you guys were Cenobites, what would your theme be?
I like the disc one.
I didn't. Don't steal an existing one. I think.
But there's different Cenobites in every movie. Like practically anything I do is gonna be stealing.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, you can be. You'll be the disc guy. You'll shoot out discs.
Yeah, because you know how bad that would
Will
hurt.
be-
I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have a Hot Wheels gimmick. I'll have like Hot Wheels tracks all around me, and I can like shoot little cars out.
Shoot cars at people. Um, I don't know. I'll be bean themed. We have to just throw beans at people.
And
Bring it back to our earlier conversation.
oh
Uh-oh.
my God, John Voight's still alive?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just thought about this. I have a problem with the wiki saying that he is the reboot equivalent of Frank Cotton. He's not. He is the reboot equivalent of the Doctor from 2.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Okay,
he's
sorry, I
closer to
didn't-
that villain.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
But this is when the movie starts to lose me. Where it's like, so the boyfriend was in on it the whole time, and he's working for this guy, and it's a little convoluted. And like on paper, a lot of that tracks. It's just when you go through the whole thing, it just feels like a lot of, okay, I have to do this so that she does this, and then I have to do this because then I know she won't do. It's like it breaks your brain
It's
thinking too
convoluted.
hard. Yeah, thinking about how it.
What I like
out.
about it though is because she is a recovering addict. It is the taking advantage of somebody in their hour of need. So she's more likely to do what he wants.
Yeah, and if that's the idea, I just wish we went further with it.
Yeah.
And he's got a thing in his chest, and it's real goofy.
See, I feel like this would be something straight out of like 2.
Mm-hmm.
Robert says that about Tony Stark. He's got a thing in his chest, and
Yeah.
it's just really goofy.
No, what I like, I think 2 really captures the vibe and the aesthetic of the first one. I really like that about it. And then it goes in more of a fairy tale direction in the third act, but I like.
Well,
Just the
Clive
feel
Barker
of
is
it.
always
Yeah.
like people always associate with him with horror because like Hellraiser. But like if you read a lot of his books, they're dark fantasy before they're straight up horror.
Mhm.
Still waiting
I
for
think
that
that's
third book of art, Clive. Come on. It's only
Yeah,
been 30 years.
I think that's a lot of the same crew that worked on the first one. Also came back for the second one as well. Like obviously it's a different director, but I think a lot of the same team came back.
Probably.
And it's like I don't want to rewrite the whole movie, but boy, do I think there's some missed potential here where there's like not even a temptation where you think, oh, is she gonna be willing to like sacrifice one of her friends to bring her brother back? It's immediately like, oh no, it worked on a Cenobite. Let's just do that again. Like, oh, we immediately have a loophole after we introduce that idea, and it's like, oh, because what I think would be a more compelling version of this movie is if she started as more of a Kirsty character and then became more of a Julia type character in the back half, uh, but trying to bring her brother back instead of Julia trying to bring Frank back in the original. That I think I would have preferred if that idea was more at the forefront.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like the back half for some of the Clive Barker mythology stuff. But this whole movie is just, it could have been better.
I
But
feel like
I'm grading on a curve because it's a Hellraiser movie. So I like it more than 7/10 of this franchise.
and that's where it's hard to gauge like what the overall like reputation or legacy of this movie is, because I remember this getting decent reviews when it came out, but whether people loved it or thought it was just okay, what dominated the conversation across the board was, well, it's better than everything else we've gotten in the last 20 years. It was the conversation was entirely that and not just the movie on its own,
Mm-hmm.
which
But I
I
mean, that
think is
was
something
inevitable.
Prey succeeded in.
But Predator was never in as bad a place as Hellraiser was.
Right, but it was also coming off of a movie that people really didn't like. Like, it was coming off of
That's
arguably the
true,
worst
but
one.
that's one movie versus 20 years of direct-to-DVD bullshit.
Mhm. For sure.
But you're
I
right,
also
Prey
think,
did manage to just stand alone.
yeah, and I think it succeeded at bringing in new people, because there's a lot of people where their first Predator movie is Prey, and I don't know if the same applies to, like, did anybody watch this who wasn't already a Hellraiser fan? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not, yeah.
But Predator is also one of those that's easier to make a newcomer-friendly just sequel.
Mhm.
There's not a none of those movies have a lot of lore to them. It's just make a movie and dump a Predator. And here you're rebooting. You've got to set up all the lore that's already been established. And that's why I think the transforming boxes and the stabbing, get rid of all of that. Hellraiser was successful because it was simple. Keep it simple.
And like I said, I don't mind all of those additions. I just think in this back half it starts to
Who the fuck is that supposed to
fall
be?
apart.
That's a guy.
Yeah, it's just a wild and crazy guy.
I think it's a Cenobite, but is that supposed to be Butterball?
I don't think there
I
really
think it's
is
just
a
one
Butterball
that's
equivalent.
yeah. I think the only one that comes back is
Well, we got the
Chatter.
lady Cenobite.
Pinhead.
But she has a bit of a different design.
No, but there's still some of that in there.
Some of that femaleness.
Well, the fact that she's
Robert,
played by a lady.
Robert, does the lady Cenobite look normal enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not gonna live that down.
Well, thank God the Cenobite who can't see walked in here.
This is Don't Breathe.
I like this design. What I can see of it. Yeah, and I completely forgot about that whole loophole bullshit.
Yeah, because now it's okay. I just need to find a Cenobite just to stab with this thing, and that'll work. Then, oh, it's running.
It's freaking out.
And then she drops it like an idiot.
Hey, listen, she's trying. She's a horror movie protagonist, okay?
Yeah. I feel like the way to do that scene is she's like about to stab him, and then it freaks out and knocks it out of her hand. And then, oh shit, and then we have to run. Don't just have her slip and drop it.
I think you would drop it in this scenario.
I would.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like that's a human thing that could just happen.
Ew.
It's freaking out.
Freaking.
And now we've hit that point where I'm like, oh my god, we still have 30 minutes left. I think the look on Noah's face is I think the pacing goes down.
No, are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
You just like crushed
Sure.
Noah's spirit.
I just don't know how I forgot that this movie was 2 fucking hours long.
Okay, I can't see again. Who stabbed who?
Rich guy stabbed guy. Is it her brother's
did he-
boyfriend?
Her brother's boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
That's like a Scooby-Doo reveal. That's Roland Void.
Let's see who this monster really is.
Oh,
Pinhead.
I sense some monologues coming.
So boring.
Everybody betray me.
He's still great in this so far.
Yep.
Sure, that all made sense.
I mean, at least that's an honest question. What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck is happening?
This is gonna be the stream where Noah falls asleep on camera.
Yes.
I
That
might.
was such a delayed reaction too. He's just like,
I'm thinking about it. I think I will fall asleep.
So to tie back to the beginning, so this guy had the box. He offered up his 6 sacrifices, and then got his audience with Leviathan or whatever. And his request was sensation, and what he got is this thing in his chest that like keeps him alive, but also is constantly hurting him. But he also can't grow numb to it. He's just in constant pain. It's like I see where John's coming from. Where like, yeah, that's very Clive Barker on paper. It's just an execution. I think looks really goofy. I think the actor's fine. I don't have a problem with the performance, but I don't know. It's just something about the prosthetic. Like you can't relate to it. It just looks silly. I don't know.
but I mean, you could relate to the idea of thinking you're getting everything you wanted, and it's not at all.
Yeah, I
You
like
gotta-
that idea
you
on
gotta see
paper.
that pain. You gotta see that excruciating pain. But really, what Robert's saying is,
It doesn't look
people
normal
that-
enough.
yeah, people with things in their chest don't look normal.
That's right. It's just kind of lame. Like that's the best you could come up with.
I mean, the
It's just
prosthetic
Yeah,
could
I
be
don't
better,
know.
sure, but you're the one that's always going on about if the idea is good, then who cares?
Well, it
okay.
could be
Am I?
executed well as well.
But I mean, the idea is executed well. It's a thing that it causes in pain. Sure, it could look better, but the idea is there, the execution's there.
I don't. Noah, thoughts?
I want to go to bed.
No, thoughts on the
I
movie?
appreciate the honesty.
The movie's alright.
I think it's
Okay,
okay.
Noah, thoughts on what we're talking about?
I just said I'm with Robert, but I also don't care that much.
Oh. Noah's gonna freak out.
Yeah, I think with that specifically, they, I think, well, in general, they don't do as much of, they don't have enough fun with like the like creative designs of like the Cenobites and stuff like that. So I think with a better prosthetic, you could really see like how much excruciating pain that he's in. But
It's just really funny to think that for 6 years he's just been living in the walls, pretending to be dead,
well, he's wall guy.
orchestrating this ridiculous, circuitous scheme. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I love
I
this
just
It's
got
just so
mad.
convoluted. Okay.
That's my last ad.
Oh,
Yay. Good news. There's only 24.
go.
Okay.
I love this shot of Pinhead.
That's so cool. I like all this imagery too on paper. All the lightning and stuff. It's so cool, man.
It's real cool.
It's Jover.
It's so Jover, dude. I do wish the sequel to this gets a theatrical release because I would like to see some of this cool like imagery on the big screen. Hopefully it's lit better. But
Yeah.
No, the next one will be direct to Tubi.
it's a downgrade from Hulu. Actually, Tubi's a pretty good service.
Yeah, but you know they don't have hundreds of millions of dollars to throw at one of these.
No, no. They're more of a good service for what they have the licenses
I love
to,
Tubi.
Right.
not
No,
the original content.
I think these movies really need like their own Dan Trachtenberg, who's like really just passionate about the lore and the original movies.
Are you saying that Jerry Bruckheimer isn't their?
Well, considering he didn't
Dan
have
Trach-
anything to do with this movie, no.
Or I forget the guy's actual names.
God damn it, Bobby.
Was it Neil Druckmann? What's his name?
Yeah, it's Neil Druckmann.
Yeah.
Noah's looking at the lightning and is like, "It's the lightning from the Jerry Bruckheimer logo."
Yeah.
It's gonna hit that tree.
Striking the tree. Oh, there it is. There it goes.
There it is.
Just imagining you going to see a new Jerry Bruckheimer movie and applauding when the logo comes
Woo!
up.
That's me whenever the next Pirates movie comes out.
Hell yeah. And this is just... Okay, I built a cage. This was also part of his plan for 6 years.
It's to trap them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he put a curse on the house so they wouldn't get in, but he also wanted to trap them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the first half of this movie is just a little simpler, and it's just this girl and who's responsible for her brother disappearing. I'm, kind of invested in that journey in the investigation, and then in this back half, I'm just like, oh, this is getting a little complicated. And you present this idea of like, again, what will she sacrifice to get her brother back? And I wish we could have done so much more with that. It feels like an afterthought at this point because now we have to deal with this guy.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. They just throw a lot of stuff at you at the last 30
Yeah.
minutes. Whereas the first half of this was so well paced.
Yeah, I mean, we're out of
Just,
Hellraiser 1 and firmly into Hellraiser 2 territory.
But Hellraiser 2 is better.
Let's
No.
bring back 90-minute horror movies.
Please.
That'd be
Can
nice.
we do that?
It's like, come on, guys, let's wrap this up.
I think the most frustrating part of this stuff is just I can't see what's happening.
I can see a little bit better here.
Like, there's some cool stuff happening here, but I can't see it.
Yeah, but now they're going after that guy, and it's like, gee, I wonder who she's gonna turn against to take the place of him. Oh, is it gonna be her boyfriend she just found out was evil? I think it's gonna be her boyfriend she just found out was evil. Again, there's just never an actual temptation or moral conundrum. First it's loopholes, now it's, oh, you're evil and you're responsible for all this? Okay,
Well,
makes that easier.
yeah.
She doesn't actually have to choose between her boyfriend and her brother's boyfriend. It's like, oh, well, obviously. Yeah, I feel like it's just throwing too much at you, and it's also poorly paced.
Yeah.
Like, come on, let's wrap this up.
I'm ready to go home. Oh wait, I am at my home. Would you want to see the main cast of this come back for a sequel, or would you want just a new story with Cenobites?
With the way this ends from memory, I would want a direct sequel.
Okay.
But I could be won over.
The Leviathan Configuration.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool.
It should have been whatever the book version was. The whatever configuration, the super long one.
I mean, the Leviathan configuration's in Hellraiser 2.
No, I know.
Noah, she just sacrificed her boyfriend.
Cool.
I'm so shocked.
Oh my god. He's full of bolts. Is he a cyborg? This is all CGI.
Yeah.
Correct. Still kind of a fucked up image, though.
Oh.
There's something. I don't know if it's meant to be funny, but he just got that thing out of his chest for 6 years, and then he's immediately stabbed in the chest with this
Oh,
giant chain.
Hayden's back.
Correct.
I think there's a bit of dark humor to that inherently.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Did you get another ad?
No, I just accidentally clicked out of something. The movie's still playing, though.
Noah, stop playing Pong while we're trying to do a movie.
It's so much more interesting, though. The ball goes back and forth.
It's like we could hear it the whole time, just do.
That would be amazing. Just, doot, doot.
Oh no, Hayden is the man behind the mask.
I knew it.
And he's out of control.
She said the thing. I really don't like the way that bit is edited because we immediately cut to the boyfriend getting pulled under it. But like, you don't even have time to process what you're looking at, or it's like, oh, what? Oh, okay.
That was a callback that probably should have annoyed me, but the "we have such sights to show you" that worked.
Oh, that's fine.
Gaming did peak at Pawn.
Well, that's because Noah's never played a video game.
I also have never said words before.
Well, but we're used to that.
Sorry, I'm in my unresponsive phase.
Hayden says his favorite line of that song is out tonight, he's watching you, and he knows your house because it's really stupid. Yeah, it's great.
Why does Jason know my house?
He's right outside now.
Oh, fuck. I'm
Speaking
nowhere
of-
near Camp Crystal Lake.
Speaking of Jason, though, I posted this in the Discord, but I don't know if anybody saw it.
Oh,
The
yeah, I saw
Camp
that,
Crystal
yeah.
Lake show has wrapped filming.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they finally did it.
I'm getting
Looking forward
really
to
excited
it.
for that. I really hope it's good.
Yeah. Whatever that is, I'm looking forward to it.
Creepy ghost brothers scare me.
Spooky brothers scare me.
So I do really like this ending a lot. I just think the road getting here is pretty bumpy.
Yeah, I agree.
But then it's just funny in context. Like, I've seen your rewards, like that guy who wanted pleasure and he just had a big thing in his chest.
It's a pretty good reward. It didn't look that painful.
More like a mild
But see, for
inconvenience.
this ending, I think you need her to not go around killing people. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I think this works in the context of.
Yeah, I just wish there was an actual temptation there throughout the movie. But I do like this ending. You have chosen the Lament Configuration. She said the thing.
She said the thing. Then she steps on it, crushes it. It just turns into like paper.
You know what? Because I forgot how this ends. I would like to see this character back because I like this character. I think it works better if you have a new cast for a sequel.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd want.
They sure did raise heck.
Okay, it looks like daylight for a second, but now we're in nighttime again.
No, I think we're just like we're like
Or
dawn.
I think the car just has really tinted windows. Ah, bright. My
Oh,
eyes.
They saved all of the light for this scene.
Ah. They pulled a Hellraiser on us. The torture.
Robert's freaking out.
Yeah.
What's happening? He's in the white void. Opposite of the black void from Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
As it was written.
This is such a like fucked up effect.
No, this is a good sequence.
This is gross.
And the CGI I think is hit or miss, but it's a cool sequence.
Oh.
Does he say Jesus wept?
No.
Oh.
So that's how Cenobites are made.
Yeah. I always wondered that. That was Jesus.
Our harmless friend Jesus.
Harmless friend
Uh,
Jesus.
Hellraiser.
A
Oh
solid
my
reboot.
god.
It's okay.
Forgot Goyer worked on this.
Noah,
Makes so much
thoughts?
sense. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. There's things in it I like. I think it kind of falls apart at the end. But
All right. Well,
Scott.
that has been our commentary of the 2022 Hellraiser. If you're watching after the fact, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.